Oos, how's it going? We are back. Just went to PAX East, saw some of the FaZe guys. I saw Dirty, Clips, who else? Replays, Thieves were there. I didn't know that Dirty and Thieves actually live in Jersey, which is like a 4 or 5 hour drive from here. So I'm actually gonna set up a time to go down there and train with the guys and play Fortnite, trying to get carried to a couple dubs. And of course, I ran into PJ over at Flow, my opponent from the KSI vs Logan Paul first match. But regardless, for those of you who have seen my fights, my first kickboxing opponent, my amateur debut, was against Duncan, the Highlander Smith, the guy with the big fro. Oh! No, it's like 6:50. Right now I'm about to lead to the dojo. Sparring today. Today I happen to be sparring my previous opponent, my first kickboxing opponent, my first kickboxing match, Duncan the Highlander Smith. Yeah, I wanted to do some stuff today, so I wanted to do it as early as possible. He said we wanted to do some sparring, so I said, well, we're not doing that without making it a YouTube video. So here it is. Here we are. We're gonna do a couple rounds. We're not gonna be killing each other. We're gonna do some light work, okay? All you two crazy guys that want to see blood. No, you gotta promise me though, Duncan, you can't charge at me in the beginning of the round when we spar, okay? We gotta go nice and light.
Oh, coming out quick, both swinging hard. Isaiah with.
You have to promise not to break my head.
Oh!
You're gonna see more of that, some more like technique work. Coach will give us feedback, and then we'll do some, specific stuff after, and then we'll get out of here. I got a donut date after this. Oos.
You got a sand disc.
Alright, so here we are, just trying to find our range. Again, this is light sparring, technique sparring. This is our first round. This is early for both of us. Well, at least very early for me. I don't usually train this early in the morning. I train in the evening or at nighttime. I gotta get used to it though. So just trying to find our ranges. He's in an open stance, so he's southpaw. So we're open, so it's a little bit harder to find. Oh, nice little spinning back kick. A little bit tougher for us to find our ranges and our techniques. I wanted some work against somebody southpaw, and Duncan is very good at switching on both sides.
Duncan, if you get in the clinch with him, like close to the clinch. Nice.
So again, first round just flowing, different things, spinning back kick, different kicks, finding different openings in the stance, dealing with the strikes coming from different angles.
And Isaiah, follow right back up with your right leg. Yeah, there, see?
Oh, Duncan getting fancy.
Right under that elbow. Nice.
Round one.
7 a.m.
It's early for this guy.
You know what? 7 p.m. over there.
Oh my God, Dubai.
Actually.
And Dubai's gonna be it's an 8 hour it's an 8 hour difference, plus it's gonna be like 100 degrees outside. So yeah, when I'm in an open stance, I find I use my left leg a lot more, which is my lead leg, to attack his lead leg. See right there.
And right after that right cross, you have that left leg.
And it's a big part of this open stance is
range.
trying to control the lead hand. Both of us are a lot of hand fighting, more so than you would see in two people who are just orthodox. You see that a lot, like when Connor or other people, they're trying to just grab and feel that front hand.
Either side.
So they can shoot the cross and behind it.
Yeah, nice liver shot.
Trying to work some knees, and there's going to be knees allowed in this competition.
Drama, make him second guess.
Nice side kick, Dustin. Oh, there we go. Getting a little fancy. Trying to find some places and some ways to land the back kick. Round two.
How you feeling?
Tired as well.
Nice.
Almost died coming here.
Yeah, his brakes locked on the way there. I don't know how he made it. I think he told me he made it 3 miles without brakes in his car. Oh yeah. Nice kick, nice flow.
Nice.
Ooh, nice little reverse crescent kick, at least we call it.
Nice.
It's kind of funny being able to spar him because we haven't sparred it at all. Last time we worked together, but we haven't sparred. So now it's just interesting because the last time we were in the ring, we fought each other. So there's that competitive edge there. He's gotten a lot better. When you spar, typically you're a little bit better because you're more relaxed and you can work on your flows. Nice axe kick there. Just barely got out of the way of that one. We're not rushing things in the fight because of the power and just the intensity of the speed at all. You may rush it more. But in sparring here, you can work your feints and stuff like that. Kind of with a little jab there. Just trying to work your timing and your combinations and figure things out. Sparring doesn't always have to be trying to kill each other, because you need to be able to find an environment where you can work on things without that much risk, so you can improve and just get those reps in on a partner. Look at him clinch and lean away. Nice. This is good work here. Oh, I tried to spin out of it. That was very lazy. See, now we're slapping each other a little bit harder there. Boom. So that was good flow. That was cool. You ran it back a little bit. So now we're going to do hands only.
All right,
I know Duncan wants to work on his boxing. So again, we have no headgear. We got our mouthpieces in. We're wearing, I believe, both 16-ounce gloves. So we're going to use control. But again, he's southpaw, so the open stance is a little tricky. You got to find how he likes to throw his backhand, so I don't run into anything. What he's trying to work. Especially without the headgear, you don't want it to, even though you're using control, you don't want to run into anything. It still doesn't feel good. That was a good backhand, good cross. Trying to find your way in. So I would say, if you're not planning to compete, hard sparring really is. There's almost no point in doing it, taking that kind of damage, unless you just love to take damage and want to fight or something. But if you're going to be competing, then you have to mix in hard sparring and controlled and technique sparring. Because if not, you're not going to really improve. You're going to be a little too defensive. When you're doing more technique sparring, you can, like I said before, take more risk and flow a little bit. See, in open stance, there's a lot of front hand fighting. Trying to figure out. The distance changes too. Well, Duncan's moving really well. One thing, looking back now and thinking about it, I should use angles more. A lot of my attack were straight line attacks. So instead of attacking and then going offline and coming back in. Defensively, sometimes I move offline, but offensively, it's nice to create some angles. Cut off the ring a little bit. Oh, there it is. I knew I went down to the body a couple times.
Out of the corner. So Duncan, you should be working to keep him in those corners.
This coach giving us
on the
feedback.
edge, controlling the ring.
The hard part is going right from kickboxing sparring to boxing sparring. If you see us, we don't look like traditional boxers. Because, like even me, I'm standing more in a kickboxing stance. Boxers do stand like that, but I feel like I'm ready to kick. Because when you're boxing, you don't have to be in a position to kick. And then when you're kickboxing, you do. So sometimes I'm a little bit more, taller, I would say. I stand up a little bit more than I would if I was just boxing.
On the
I would
edge.
keep a little bit of a lower stance so I can sit in my punches and move really fast in and out.
You gotta find a way to work out of the corner, Duncan.
But it's tough because you got to be able to transition in and out between the two different styles. Again, a lot of front hand fighting. Oh, nice. Good parry. Backhand, Duncan. Ready. As a boxer, I want to be more comfortable in the clinch or just close range. And we do a lot of kickboxing. There's some clinching, but especially with my karate background. Oh, nice little flurry combination. I heard the 30-second bell, so I'm gonna put in a little bit more work. Plus, I know the camera's rolling. A little bit of head movement. Nice hook there, Duncan. You did a good job of angling out there. You did a very good job of angling.
So there it is. There was our sparring rounds. I'm looking to schedule some more sparring rounds with some other fighters. Hopefully some UFC fighters that are from the Boston area. Also, I was thinking about reacting to Logan's sparring footage from Instagram, but I don't really think it's worth doing a whole video on it. But the footage came before the event, so if you're saying that's what you're capable of, that was before, so it doesn't really make sense. However, I did go to a Bellator fight recently, and there was two things there. They had the punch machine, which I totally messed up. I'll show you that right now. I missed that thing twice and like tweaked my shoulder because I didn't warm up. Of course, that's a bad habit that I have. But I had like a solid 2-minute round, I think it was, with a different punch machine. JJ's mentioned in his video he wanted to do it, and this is the first time I've seen it in person. I saw some other, you know, influencers and people and fighters use this, so I'm definitely gonna do a video on this one, like, you know, Face Sensei versus Machine. I thought I did pretty good. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Oos.